course, I was born ready person.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I am here with my friend Bolt, my BFF, the BK or
Yo,
MK,
what's
whatever you
going
call it.
on? Yeah.
But yeah, today we're gonna be discussing The Last of Us Part 2 and we're gonna talk about how there could possibly be choices. Now, the reason I'm saying that there could be choices is because Uncharted 4 actually had choices. It was a very weird decision from Naughty Dog that they decided to add choices in Uncharted 4. So I thought it would be interesting if maybe they could somehow add it to The Last of Us Part 2. Even though it won't be an effect to the story, but more of learning more about the characters in the game.
Yeah, I think it's definitely better they don't affect the story because it could hurt the story. Having to account for two possible outcomes or even more. It's the
Exactly.
same. Yeah, it's the same with like if we take Telltale for example. They couldn't account for all the choices in their games, so they had to like railroad the player into having the same outcome no matter what, which makes your decisions not matter. So I think it's better they just have like choices where you ask about the characters, like you said, inquire about their background and stuff. Not something that actually affects it.
It's definitely really weird because I know in Uncharted Lost Legacy, even though I have not played that yet, I don't think there's choices at all from what I've heard. So I think they definitely didn't see the point in adding choices, and I'm not sure why they decided to add choices in Uncharted 4. It could have been possible that since it was the final game in the Nathan Drake collection, that they decided to like, in a way, make choices so we can learn more about like other characters. But either way, it was fine. There wasn't that many choices, I believe, maybe like five, I guess, throughout the whole game. The choices only
I,
happen determinately. Like some will require in like a cutscene, while what you can find one while you're exploring the world. So I'm not sure. I don't think they're gonna add choices in Last of Us Part 2. And I've been hearing people thinking that there could be multiple endings. And I don't think that's gonna happen at all, just because I don't see Naughty Dog doing that. Because
yeah,
I think they really care more about storytelling than choices, since they are marketing the game as like a story adventure.
yeah. And besides, Neil Druckmann has been hinting at Last of Us 3, so I don't see how they could pick up the story after multiple endings. It would be very hard to make like a good story, different endings.
Yeah, because Neil talked about how in Last of Us Part 3, I think it was someone from IGN, I think. They mentioned how would you do a whole new cast of characters, and then Neil was very against the idea of a whole new cast, basically. He said that he might as well make a new IP because um, doing a whole new cast is like a safe way of making a new game, and he doesn't really want to go in that direction. So I think
Yeah, I mean the essence of The Last of Us is Joel and Ellie. It's they're like the core of it. A new cast of characters would just disappoint the fans.
yeah, it depends on some series. Some can work, some can not. But the issue with The Last of Us is that the Last of Us universe, it's literally just the infected. And if you take away Joel and Ellie, it's just the infected, which it's cool and all. They can like evolve over time, but I don't know. I just don't see them making any type of game with I don't see them like making like, I don't know, alternative deaths or whatever in like the ending or something. Like I don't think they're gonna do multiple endings like that. I think there's legitimately gonna be one ending, and then that'll be it. That'll pretty much be the ending for everyone.
I think there would be cool to be like optional people you could save, survivors maybe, save them from clickers or something.
Yeah,
Just you can choose to save them and or not.
yeah.
But that would still be a little bit too much because what would the survivors? I think it's just better to go with the route of Uncharted, where it's just like in the beginning you have choices on what to say, like minor things. I think that would be for the best. No big things.
Yeah, definitely. That's basically our opinions about possible choices in Last of Us Part 2. I don't think it's gonna happen. Considering it didn't happen with Lost Legacy, I think it was legitimately just a test run for Uncharted 4. And I could be wrong. Maybe it could happen. If they do happen, I don't see them actually making choices, more like dialogue choices, so you get to know the character a tiny bit. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you guys think about possible choices being Last of Us Part 2. I think there could be, but if there isn't, then it's whatever, because it doesn't really make that big of an impact to the story. And Last of Us 1 was still fine, just having no choices at all, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. All of their older games, I also find like Uncharted 2, Uncharted 1, they didn't need them.
Yeah, thank you both for joining me in this collab. Hopefully, we see you again.
Yeah, you can count on it. I'll always be here for you.
But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you're brand new. And we have about it's Wednesday. We have 9 days actually before Last of Us Part 2 arrives, so that is crazy. I still need to pre-order it, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully I can get it on time. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna end the recording. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later for another video. Bye.
Bye.